Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So just revise these formulas once again. Mean is equal to E of x is equal to summation of x into P of x. Yes, Kalyani, can you tell me what is x here in this formula? What is x? Yes, Kalyani is there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me what is x here, beta? Okay, if you don't
Random
remember,
variable.
random variable. Very good. So what is P of x then? Probability of random variable. Okay. So this is how you have to remember. That is the summation of x into P of x. Similarly, variance. Um, Kirti, can you tell me what variance is denoted by? Yes, Kirti, are you there? I think she is busy. Yes, Muzammil, can you tell me what variance is denoted by? You have to remember, students, it is sigma square. Remember, sigma square is equal to E of x square minus E of x the whole square. So what is this E of x here? Yes, Ilyas. Ilyas, can you tell me what is E of x? Yes, Ilyas is there. Ilyas, what is E of x? Okay. Omkar, can you tell me what is E of x? Omkar, are you there? Omkar. Yes, Nandip. Nandip is there. See, if you don't reply, then I will mark as absent. Huh? Remember. Yes, Kalyani, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please. Can you tell me what is E of x? Yes. Can you tell me what is E of x? Okay. I think you don't remember. The exams are coming on. You should remember at least the terms. Is it clear? I will repeat this once again. So only I thought that you may not be remembering the formula. So I will just repeat once again the random variable where we come across the formulas, that is mean is denoted by mu, which is equal to E of x. What is E of x actually, students? It is expectation of x, which is equal to summation x into P of x. X is nothing but random variable and P of x is nothing but probability of random variable. Just you have to remember, otherwise you can write it down later on. Otherwise you have to go through the video once again. Variance of random variable is given by sigma square, which is equal to E of x square minus E of x the whole square. Here E of x, we can also write this as E of x as nothing but mu, which is mean, the whole square. So again, you have to also remember that E of x square is what, students? It is equal to summation x square into P of x. So remember this important formulas. Then we have gone through the example. I told you to remember two conditions. Yes, first one, P of x, summation of P of x is equal to 1. To calculate K, what we have done, we have added this and we get this equation 10k square plus 9k minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, K is equal to 1 upon 10. So 1 upon 10 I've substituted here in this all the terms, and then we have got this as totally k is equal to 1 upon 10, we get this table is known as probability distribution. So in between I'm going to ask the questions, so you should be alert throughout this class. Okay, so these are the x, that is random variable. 0 1 variable is there, 2 variable is there, 3 variable is there, 4 variables are there, 6 5 variables are there, 6 variable are there, 7 variables are there. In that probabilities, these are the probabilities, respective probabilities for random variable. Then simple x is less than 6 means till 5 means 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 5 random variables you have to select, that is x is less than 6, and their respective probabilities you are going to add, that is p of x is less than 6, we get 0.81. I'm just repeating once again. Similarly, we'll go for p of x is greater than equal to 6. Greater than equal to 6, equal to 6 means 6 will be there. Greater than means 7. Only two probabilities are there. P of 6 plus P of 7, which is equal to 2 upon 100 plus 17 upon 100 is equal to 0.19. You can calculate in the calculator also. Again, we have next one probability. 3 is less than equal to x less than equal to 6. Means from 3 to 6, we have to take the random variables and respective probabilities you are going to add. So if you add this all, 2 divided by 10 plus 3 divided by 10 plus 1 upon 100 plus 2 upon 100, if you add them, you are going to get the probability between the variable 3 to x, it is 0.53. And then we have came across this example, random variable x has the following probability function. Then again you are going to find x, mean and variance. So from the last example, same way you are going to take summation p of x is equal to 1. Means you are going to add this all terms, probability all terms you will add. This is equal to 1 always. Remember the students. So I will ask anytime anyone that what is summation of p of x. Summation of p of x is always 1. Then don't give me any different answer. Means you are not present in the class. Sorry. K is equal to 0.1 we get. Then we substitute in this distribution. This is 0.1, 0.1, 0.2, 2 into 0.1, 0.2 it will be 0.3, k is 0.1, this is substitute. Then we go for mean. Already I told you to remember e of x is equal to summation x p of x. So summation means what? Sum of all these terms into respective probabilities. Means minus 2 is multiplied to 0.1, minus 1 is multiplied to 0.1 because k is 0.1, 0 is multiplied to 0.2, then plus 1 is multiplied to 0.2, plus 2 is multiplied to 0.3, plus 3 is multiplied to 0.1. Simplify this, you will get e of x is equal to 0.8 students. Okay. So similarly, we have already calculated variance is equal to, you have to remember the formula, e of x square minus ex the whole square. Ex means already we have calculated 0.8 the whole square. But you have to first calculate e of x square. So I have told you to remember the formula, e of x square is equal to summation x square into p of x. X square means what, student? Here random variable, you have to square this x and then multiply to the probability, square this, multiply it to this respective probability. So what we get here, minus 2 square into 0.1 plus minus 1 square 0.1 plus 0 into 0 square into 0.2 plus 1 square into 0.2 plus 2 square into 0.3 plus 3 square into 0.1. If you just calculate in the calculator, you will get the answer 2.8. Here variance is equal to 2.8 minus this square 0.8 the whole square. If you calculate, you will get 2.16. So now I'm going to take the very important example of this random variable, that is specially discrete random variable. We take this as because it is, we can count the random variables. Also it is step length. So stepwise it will go like 0 variable is there, then 1 we come, then go to 2, then 3. So already we have calculated the example, so no need of again repeating this. So only thing you have to remember now here, students, is this question what tells you. So I will just repeat. Already we have calculated till now. I have just repeated the class. So those who are late, just please see this now. From a sealed box containing a dozen apples, it was found that three apples are perished. Obtain the probability distribution of the number of perished apples when two apples are drawn at random. So if you want, you can take this screenshot. Otherwise, I think I told you to write it down and solve it. So you are going to find your mean and variance of this distribution, students. Okay. So from the last class, I think I have discussed with your friends and came to the solution that I'm going to take this now and I'm going to solve here. Okay, fine. Is it clear, student? Can you see the question? Yes, Kalyani, can you see the question, student?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now first try to understand. After that, don't write down. I will send the notes in the Google class directly. From there, you can write down. First, try to understand everyone, student. Yes, Muzammil, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so like this in between, I will be asking you to unmute and tell me yes, so that you are present in the class. Okay, so yesterday I have discussed with your friends that is from the last division, A and C division. I have discussed. They told they have suggested. See, like this, you also suggest me some good things, right? So I can improve and I can make you understand the examples. So what they have suggested to solve using this pad. So today I'm going to solve this pad using this pad. So we'll see. I will try my level best. Okay, it is still what is this? Okay, fine. I'm going to try today. Okay, fine. Okay. So this will be helpful, students. Can you see?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes. So what I'm going to take here? First, I will take fix the x first. So what is our x, student? It is number of variables. Now can anybody tell me? Yes, Muzamil is there. Can you tell me what I have to take here x? X is what? Random variable. Remember this. X is what? Random variable. Can anybody tell me what I have to take x here? What are the randoms? They have
12,
told
sir.
12 total. Total this is dozen of apples are 12. Definitely very good. You understood at least there are 12 apples. But it was found that three apples are perished. Means these are the three perished apples. Means if three perished apples we have, then nine apples are good. Both together we are going to get 12 apples. But then they say this you have to remember. What is our random variable is number of perished apple when we are going to take two apples are drawn at random. See here, students, it is already given here. So I am going to fix now. First, I will take 0. Tell me why I have to take 0. I will pick 0 variables from this three perished apples. Then I will take one variable from these three perished apples. And then I am going to take two perished apples from this again perished apple as well as good apples. So means what? I have 0 variable, 1 variable, 2 is last. Can you tell anybody 2? Because they have clearly mentioned I have to only take 2 apples drawn at random. Remember this. So I'm going to take only 2 apples at random. Therefore, so what it says, I will start now. This I have fixed now, random variable. Yes, any doubt? Please unmute. Okay, thank you. So what I'm going to start with now? Here you can see I have to take random at a time, two only. Yes, unmute student. Muzammil,
Yes, sir.
please
Yes, sir.
unmute.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, so we'll start now. I have to take two apples. I will start with two apples out of 12 apples. Means I think you have came across combination and permutation. Yes, students. So if you draw two apples from the two apples out of 12 apples can be selected in, how you can going to select this? Remember this 12C 2 ways, students. Remember now. If I take this as 2 out of 12, I can select this apples as 12C 2 ways. So as you remember, there are three apples are pairs, and you have to also remember that if you remove 3 from 12, there will be 9 good apples. So is this screen visible, students? Yes,
Yes, sir.
Kalyan, you can unmute and tell me. Yes, yeah, okay, thank you. So now I will go with the first one, that is, I will choose one by one now. X is equal to 0, I will find the probability, then x is equal to 1, I will take the probability, x is equal to 2, I will calculate the probability. So I will start with the first one, that is P of x is equal to 0, which is equal to, so what I'm going to take here, 0. 0 from this Paris apple means how many ways I can take now? If I take 3, 3 apples are Paris and 9 are good. So I can take this 3 apples as 3C0 ways, means 3C0 is 1. Therefore, I can take only 1 apple. Then I'll go to calculate now. How many apples I have to choose from the good apples? Only 2 I can choose at a time. Therefore, 9C2 I am going to take, divided by total number of waves. How many total number of waves are there? 12C2 ways I can calculate. Yes. Yes, Muzammil, can you substitute in this terms in directly in the calculator and tell me what is the answer? Yes, try please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kalyani, I think you have calculator remaining.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Just substitute these values in the calculator and please tell me the answer. See, directly I will show you 3C0 I will give the value. It is 1 because 0 ways are there to get take 3 Paris apple. So what will be 3C0? It is 1. 1 into 9C2. 9C2 means if you put it in the calculator, you will get the value directly. I already told everyone to have the calculator. So what will be 9C0? 9C2, you will get 36. So this is, I will write here now, 1 into 36 divided by 12C2. Can anybody tell me what will be 12C2? 12C2, I am getting here 66. So if we just calculate this, 36 divided by 66. So if you put it in the calculator, you will get the value as 6 divided by 11 student. So this is how we are going to calculate. Yes. Yes, please. Remaining you can calculate. Sukrut, Manoj, Manish. Yes, you please calculate for next one variable for x is equal to 1. So how you are going to calculate for x is equal to 1? Just I will show you here now. Yes. So it is probability of x is equal to 1 I am going to take. Means from this 3C1 when perished apple I am going to take, and I am going to take one good apple. So total number of 12C, 2 remains as it is. So if we calculate 3C0, 3C1 into 9C1 divided by 12C2. So directly if I put it in calculator, even I am substituting in calculator. So I have got 9 upon 22. Yes, everyone got the same answer, students? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So please respond. So next I am going to take x is equal to 2. So x I am going to take now 2. Means I have to select 2 perished apple from 3. So the combination I am going to get 3C2 into, I am going to take this now 9C0, 0, because at the time I am going to take only 2, therefore this is 0, and total number of apples will remain 12C, 2 ways, students. So if you calculate this, 3C2 is how much? 1. 3C2 into 9C0 divided by 12C2, I think you may get 1 divided by 22, students. So you have got 1 divided by 22, students. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Very good. Now I am going to go for the probability distribution. So what is probability distribution, students? Okay, it is very difficult to write in pattern, but okay, I'm trying my level best. So probability distribution says x is a random variable, p of x is corresponding probabilities. So for 0, I have got 6 divided by 11. For x is equal to 1, probability I have got 9 divided by 22, students, and for 2 I have got 1 divided by 22, students. Okay, so you can try for now mean. What is mean formula? You have to remember this, students. It is summation x into p of x. So you start calculating. So how you are going to calculate? I will tell you. 0 into 6 divided by 11 is 0. Leave this. 1 into 9 divided by 22. Yes, please try this. 1 into 9 divided by 22 plus 2 into 1 divided by 22. So what is the answer I am going to get here, students?
1/2.
Yes, very good. Excellent. They are understanding now how you are going to simplify the mean. Similarly, you can try for the variance, students. What is the formula for variance? Yes, it is E x square minus E of x. So as I will tell you, you just please calculate now. Okay. Yes. So E of x square is what? 0 square into 6 divided by 11 is 0. Leave this. 1 square you do. 1 square into 9 divided by 22 plus 2 square into 1 divided by 22. Okay, then minus E of x. Already have calculated E of x as 1 divided by 2 square. So can anybody tell me what is the answer for variance? Yes, I think everyone have got this answer as 15 divided by 44. You got the answer as 15 divided by 44?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. So you have got the answer 1 divided by 54. Why it is not? Okay, fine. So like this, we can calculate. I have already given the answer like this. So you should able to write it down and solve it later. Later, I will put the notes. So these are the variance we get. So now we'll go with the continuous random variable. So now you should be everyone be ready with calculator and everything. I will tell you what you remember. In continuous random variable, let S be an uncountable outcome set of random experiment. So this is uncountable. What is random? Discrete random variable, it is countable. Remember this, huh? I will ask now. Yes, Muzammil, remember the question now. I am also giving the answer also. Okay. Then f be a real valued function defined on S such that pre-image of every interval is an event. So here we are going to get the interval. Remember this. I already told you we'll get the interval. Then the dependent variable x is equal to f of x, s is in S, which varies continuously. So this is it varies continuously. Therefore, we call this as continuous random variable. Remember this first point. Continuous random variable is uncountable. Continuous random variable is continuously varies. Then suppose there exists a non-negative real valued function p of x such that, so this is what we say, integration from a to b p of x dx exists. I think this must come down. Okay, no problem. Fine. So p of x d of x exists and is equal to p of a, that is probability of a. Therefore, you have to remember for continuous random variable integration a to b of x ds, which is a continuous function. So discrete, this is summation. Remember, compare discrete and continuous. In discrete, it is summation. In continuous, it is integration a to b p of x dx. Then p of x is called probability that x lies in the interval I. It is denoted by, remember this now, it is denoted by p of a is less than equal to x is less than equal to b. So just you can write, if your book, you can write this formula for continuous random variable. Here you have to also remember for probability density function, we have two conditions, students. What are the two conditions? Already I have told you p of x is must be equal to 0 and greater than or equal to 0. This is, sorry, remember this, greater than or equal to 0. Okay, I will write it like this, equal to 0. So p of x, p of x, p of x, p of x is equal to 0 as well as p of x is greater than 0. Greater than or equal to 0, this is. The next condition what we have, integration a to b p of x dx is always equal to 1. Why? Already we have done these examples. When we add all the probabilities, I think it is in the next slide, next example you'll come across. When you add all the probabilities, it will be always equal to 1, are together taken as necessary and sufficient condition for real valued function p of x to be a probability density function. When these two conditions satisfies, we say probability density function. So just I have given some specified real number r, you will get this value. So just you go through this. Also, if f of x, if you simplify this terms, you're going to get this 1 minus integration t to infinity p of x ds. It's just simple simplification has been done. And then we come across for any specified t, f of t is equal to p of x is greater than less than equal to t. So we say this is nothing but cumulative distribution function. So just we have taken one function where it will lie in this interval x greater than equal to t. So in this interval, we take this as nothing but the cumulative distribution function. So in this, what you have to remember, the following results are true. So this is true, this is true, this is true, and this is true. So what you have to remember here, this is very, very important, that is f of b minus f of a. Integration of this, integration of this will give you f of b minus f of a, that is cumulative function. So this is our expectation, students. Already we have done, no need to repeat this once again. Just remember what we have, phi of x is the expectation. So this is from integration minus infinity to infinity phi of x dx. If you substitute the values, that is our random variable xi, we get mean for continuous random variable. Very, very important, this students. Please remember this mean. We are going to use this for the example. The quantity e of x, which is expectation of phi of x is equal to x, is called mean of the distribution and is denoted by mu. Already you know this. So what is difference between discrete and random? Instead of discrete summation, here in continuous it is integration from minus infinity to infinity, that is continuous. So mean is equal to mu is equal to e of x minus xi. X are nothing but random variable, e is expectation, mu is mean, and which is going to give you integration minus infinity to infinity xi into p of xi dx. So this is what we have mean. And variance, as I already know, expectation we change. In general form, we call r is equal to 2. If we take r is equal to 2, we get this variance as mu2 is equal to e of xi minus mu square is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity in the bracket xi minus mu the whole square p of xi dx. So you have to remember this, students. I'm going to ask in between, what is mean, what is variance? We are going to denote variance by v, but here you have to remember we are going to denote variance by sigma square. This is our sigma square. Okay. So what will be the standard deviation? Again, I have already repeated. Once again, I'm going to repeat. Standard deviation, we are going to get this as sigma is equal to square root v. Just remember, if I ask anybody what is standard deviation of the distribution for discrete as well as random, it is sigma is equal to square root v. Okay. So again, sigma square can be written as like this. If you just simplify this, as derivation is not so important, so I'm going, I'll take it right. Okay. Sigma square, that is our variance, is given as e of x square minus mu square. So already we have derived this. This is equal to e of x square minus e of x the whole square, students. So I think everyone can see the presentation. Yes. Anybody unmute and tell me, please.
Yes, sir. We are able to see.
Okay. So this is what important thing you have to remember. So I will explain everything. At the end, I will tell only 2 lines to remember. Some important cases, e of x is equal to integration minus infinity to infinity p into p of x dx. So this is our mean, what we have to remember. And this is what we are going to have the variance. That is sigma square is equal to e of x square minus e of x the whole square. Same things, same terms are there here also. Just it will be variable. So now very, very important, this student, if you are having pen and book, write it down. What is, verify that p of x defined by p of x is equal to e raised to minus x for x greater than equal to 0, and for 0 you are going to get this probability x less than 0. So remember this. So what you are going to find, if this is a continuous random variable, how you are going to identify this is continuous random variable? Very simple. This will tell you x is greater than equal to 0. Will tell you this is a continuous random variable. and they have already told you to find is the probability density function. So they are asking you to identify probability density function, and here find probability of that variable they are telling you to find. Okay, if you have written the question, we'll start solving this problem now. Okay, so here verify that p of x defined by this probability function now. So we'll start solving. Yes, we'll just take this. Okay, so we'll start solving this example now, friends. Just make it in two. Yes, this question. Okay. Okay, this much is enough, I think. Otherwise, I will take this completely. Yes. So what we have, verify this is probability density function. First, we'll check is it probability density function, and for this, we are going to find the variance. Find the probability that the variate x having this density function. So in this, students, you have to remember very important the formula, and you have how to come across the important step. That is, first you are going to find the two conditions. That is, so I'm going to start now. I will choose this. Okay, now you can see, yes, this is our example 1. So you be ready with your calculator. Okay, so I will ask to calculate in the calculator. I think everybody is familiar with the how to calculate in the calculator using the integration function, I think. Yes. So we'll see now. So what we have, the probability condition says that you are going to take the integration minus infinity to infinity p of x dx is equal to. Now already I have told you are going to split this function now. First, I'm going to take this as integration from minus infinity to 0. Can you tell me why it is 0? Because they have given here it is 0 to infinity. Therefore, I have taken here integration minus infinity to 0, and I will keep this function p of x as it is dx. Yes, then this I can write like this. This is equal to integration minus infinity to 0. So if it is minus infinity to 0 means this x I can write like this. It is minus term will come here. If it is less than 0 means, so this is our interval for x is less than 0. Remember this. So I'm going to take here from integration minus infinity to 0, we get this as 0 dx. Remember this. Plus from 0 to infinity means what will be this value then? What will be this? 0 to infinity I can write like this. That is infinity is greater than x is greater than or equal to 0 means x is greater than 0. So means from 0 to infinity, any value it may be, the value we are going to get this as e raised to minus x. So I will just put this value e raised to minus x dx. So again, using this standard formula, I think you have came across integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus x. If substitute the value we are going to get here, you have to remember this is equal to 1. So first condition satisfies. Yes, that this integration minus infinity to infinity p of x dx is 1. So this is for our probability density function. We are verifying the probability density function. Second one I will go now. Yes. So can you tell me, is it greater than or equal to 0? Yes, definitely the function, whatever we have taken here. Sorry. Second one we are going to take p of x is greater than or equal to 0. Yes, definitely it is greater than or equal to 0. That is e raised to x is some value. Okay, then 0 is there. So 0 as well as some value means it is greater than or equal to 0. Therefore, this condition satisfied. Therefore, we say that because this condition is verified, the p of x is, we say this is probability. It is difficult to write. Probability density function. See, today only I am using this, so little bit you have to adjust. Okay, thank you. So this is what we have to calculate. Then in the second case now, students. Okay, in the second case they have given the interval. So what is this interval I am going to take? Yes, it is between 1.5. So this interval is between 1.5 means x must be in between. This is 1.5 to 2.5. This is what the integration is given. So how you are going to calculate now? Interval, you know, minus infinity to infinity. Instead of that, this both they have interchange. So this is okay. Sorry, this is integration from 1.5 to 2.5. We have this as p of x dx, students. So already know this is greater than or equal to 0. Which function you are going to substitute? This function you are going to substitute. That is integration from 1.5 to 2.5 is e raised to minus x dx. Directly put it in the calculator. Yes. Can you tell me the answer? Yes, Muzammil, are you there? I think Kalyani is there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just substitute the value. Directly put it in calculator. You will get a direct answer same. No need to sit and calculate. Yes, tell me the answer, please. Yes, unmute and tell me.
0.14, sir.
Yes, excellent, beta. Your answer is correct. So you have understood now. So you will get the answer 0.1410. I think everybody must get this answer. So like this, you should able to simplify fast, and you can try for the next values. Okay. So now we will go with the simple example next. So this is what I have given here. Okay. Now please try for the second example. Yes, you can write down and please try for the second example. Yes, can you try for the second example, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes. You please try for this. Even I am going to simplify this with you, but only thing is that you have to tell me the answer before I solve, because I am going to explain and tell you. So before I solve, you have to give me the answer. So I will just take this. Find is here. So first you have to write this question first. Okay. I will take one new page. Okay. So many things I have to do here. Okay. I'm trying my level best. Fine. It is not showing only see. It is not copying. This is copied. Thank you. There is no paste option. No? Okay. This is what we are have to calculate and find. Yes. You have to find all these terms, friends. I'll just put it here. Yes. Done. Yes. Start calculating. Yo. This is less than 1, nahi? So you can just write down these equations are not displayed there. So P is less than P of x less than equal to 1, and P of 1 is less than equal to x less than equal to 2. P of x less than equal to 2. Next one is P of x greater than 1, and last is P of x greater than 2. Also determine mean, variance and standard deviation of the distribution. Okay, I will just start solving it. For first value I will show you. So how to find k? Already you know. First we will see the two conditions. So first I will go. So let me go. I think everybody is solving this problem, right? Pen. Okay. Solution. So I will tell you. So you also practice. The two conditions satisfies or no. What is the two condition for density function? This is the first condition. Yes, definitely it satisfies condition because it is equal to 0. One is equal to 0 and another term is greater than 0. Therefore, equal to and the greater than 0 is satisfies the condition. Similarly, you can try this value P of s ds is equal to 1. So these two conditions also satisfies. You can substitute here in the calculator. So what they are saying here, they have given k. So this is little bit different. So k is greater than equal to 0 I will take. So which condition satisfies this condition I will take same. 0 and infinity, two limits. Here the limits changes. What is the two limits you are going to get? 0 and 3. So I will take integration. Sorry, value gone here. Okay. Integration 0 to 3. The limits they have given. It is p of x dx is equal to 1. We are going to take here. Okay. So this substitute the value now. That implies the value will be 0 to 3 k into x square dx is equal to 1. If I substitute this, now substitute this value, students, what we get, k is constant, so I'll write k outside, and remaining, what is integration of x square? As you remember, integration of x square is x cube upon 3, 0 to 3 is equal to 1, or k, if I substitute this directly, can put it in calculator also. So x is nothing but 3. 0 is 0. I will leave this 0. So this is 3 cube divided by 3 minus integration. If I put lower limit 0, it is 0. This is 1. If you simplify, what is the k value I am going to get here is 1 divided by 9. You can try this, students. Later, you can try this. I have got the value, that is k is equal to 1 divided by 9. So I will show you only one case. What is the case says? First one, that is p of x greater than equal to 1. I will just show you. Integration minus infinity to, so the lower limit and upper limit they have given. What is this means? This means that it is 1. Is it clear? Here lower limit is not given, we have to take minus infinity. P of x. Now P of x is what, student? If you put 1 upon 19 in this, so this is going to get you now. Therefore, what you get here, P of x you are going to get here, x square upon 9. X square upon 9, because k is 1 upon 9. So this is x square dx. Now substitute directly in the calculator, or this whatever minus infinity is there, we have going to take this as now the value 0. because it should end with 0 or greater than or equal to 0 it is. Therefore, we take this value from 0. So this means why we have taken this 0, because it is greater than or equal to 0. You cannot take this as continuous function. We have to take here 0 because this is already given. It cannot crosses this value 0. So therefore, this is 0 to 1, students. So now it is integration from 0 to 1 x square divided by 9 dx. Can you tell me what is the answer? Yes, Kalyani is there. Substitute directly in the calculator.
1 by 27.
Yes, excellent. Finish. You got the correct answer, beta. So it is 1 divided by 26. Similarly, you can try for the next one. Within 1 minute, you can solve now. Now you are becoming perfect now. So this is the second question what they have given. So upper limit and lower limit. Can you tell me? Upper limit is 1. Sorry. Lower limit is 1. Upper limit is 2. So means integration from 1 to 2 p of x dx. So means p of x dx is what now? It is x square divided by 9 dx. Only upper limit and lower limit is changing. See. Can you substitute in the calculator and tell me what is the answer, please? Yes, Muzammil, try this.
7 by 27.
Yes, excellent. It is 7 by 27. See, within 2 minutes you can calculate this value. So similarly, you please go for the next calculating this value. What is the limit for this? 0 to 2. I can give you the limit from 0 to 2. So this and this you can calculate. Mean you already have done, and substitute and tell me in the next class. So we'll continue in the next class, students. Okay. Thank you. So still if you have any doubt, you can ask me.